The Melbourne Metro Tunnel project focused on enhancing the Melbourne's rail capacity, which is a major infrastructure investment of 11.5 billion Australian dollar. The project includes two 9-kilometer twin tunnels in the five new stations, which are Adrian, Park Wheels, Anzac State Library, and the Town Hall. It is designed to address the Melbourne's growing population, which is expected to reach 8 million by 2051. This tunnel will add the capacity of 500,000 additional weekly passengers, easing the congestion and improving the travel efficiency. Completion is targeted for 2025, positioning the Melbourne to meet the future urban demand. The metro tunnel aims to accommodate rising public transport demand and reduce the car use, supporting a shift to sustainable urban growth. The five new stations will enhance access to key areas like Melbourne's medical and research hub and benefiting the thousands of the daily users. This project will incorporate the advanced high-capacity signaling, which is SCS technology, where the tunnel will allow more frequent, reliable train services. This project is aligned with Victoria's strategy to promote the urban growth and reduce the greenhouse emission. Locally, the metro tunnel will boost convenience for commuters and simulate the growth around the new station. The added capacity addresses the increased demand, and the station will enhance the access to business district and educational and healthcare facilities. Property values are projected to rise around key stations like Adrian and Parkville, where 7,000 construction jobs and 3,900 ongoing jobs support the local economy. Short-term construction impact are managed through the community planning and outreach. At a macro level, the tunnel will support Melbourne's rapid growth and long-term transport need. By 2051, Melbourne's population is expected to hit 8 million, and the metro tunnel will provide essential infrastructure to meet this demand. The project promotes environmental sustainability by reducing the car travel and emission and aligns with the state initiative for strategic urban development in precincts like Adrian. This benefit will strengthen Melbourne's economy and ensure sustainable and competitive growth.
Now we will be focusing on the cost and benefit of the project. As the project is mainly a government project, so we'll be mostly focusing on the benefit side rather than the cost side. As we can go with the cost, we can see the tangible and intangible. And for the tangible part, we can see the construction had the capital of $11.5 billion, and that considered the expenses for the machinery and all the technology used, and also for the construction of underground station and all, where there is the operational cost of 120 million per annum. And for the intangibility cost, we can see it's mostly derived from the social and environmental aspect, and due to which there is the loss in privacy like in flora and fauna due to the construction of the project. And also in the recent event, we can see like certain hospital and institute where had to relocate due to the electromagnetic interference, and which result in delay and cost overrun of the project moving forward. And now we'll be focusing on the beneficial part. As we can see, there are also tangible benefits of the project as is a public one. So there are job opportunities, and which will be around 7,000 numbers around Australia and 3,900 permanent position within the local like in the Victoria state, as we even can see in the chart where there is an increase of the employment and week in the peak hour of the construction time. And moving forward, there is also a beneficial for the environmental impact reduction, where the state government focus on the climate and sustainable goal as for lowering the emission and improving the quality of the state by encouraging automobile user to switch to the public transport. As moving forward, we will like the other beneficiaries for the better connectivity and transport, as due to this metro there will be reduction of the crowd and waiting time on the public transport, saving time and fast and reliable transport which also help in the operational cost saving of the people as switching from car to public, as we can see the capacity benefit of the project also. And now also there is like job opportunities where we can see there is a increasing number of opportunities and job opportunities and economic aspect as by 2031, as there will be names of operation and establishment of new market. As for the intangible, we can see there is a advantage of the socioeconomic aspect in the state, as there will be better quality life for the people, as balancing urban development and due to more quicker and effective public transport, improving the livability and making the Melbourne more appealing and accessible city for both business and inhabited. And also with the increase in accessibility, safety, and dependability, while also increase public trust in the transit.
Now we're discussing about the financial cash flow. My name is Fahin. So, the Melbourne's Metro Tunnel project's capital costs are substantial, totaling $11.5 billion over the 5-year construction phase. Once operational in 2026, the project will incur an annual operating and maintenance cost of $120 million. Expected ticket revenue is $200 million per year, and which should cover operating costs and generate steady cash flow. Additionally, there is a projected residual value of $5 billion by 2075, which will enhance the project's long-term financial return. Overall, this financial cash flows structure supports the project's sustainability over its life cycle. Now moving to the socio-economic cash flow, this project's broader public impact is significant. Annually, it's expected to generate $500 million in productivity gains from reduced commute time and congestion. Employment impact will contribute an additional $200 million per year, while health benefit from improved air quality at around $50 million annually. Altogether, this socio-economic cash flow total $750 million annually, showcasing the Melbourne Metro Tunnel's long-term value to the community beyond just direct and financial returns. Now let's discuss the key viability indicators, including net present value (NPV), internal rate of return (IRR), and benefit cost ratio (BCR). The NPV from a financial perspective is approximately $1.5 billion, indicating potential for positive returns. When we account for socioeconomic benefit, the NPV increases significantly to around $7 billion. The IRR, or expected rate of return, is around 5.5% financially and rises to 7.8% socioeconomically, reflecting added benefits like productivity and health gain. Lastly, the BCR stands at 1.2 financially and 1.6 economically, underscoring that the project will not only cover its cost but also deliver substantial additional values. Thank you.
Sensitivity analysis. Sensitivity analysis examines how shift in major variable impacts financial performance. If the discount rate increases from 4% to 7%, the financial NPV declines. Reflections high capital cost. Ticket revenue fluctuation also affect the outcome. A 20% decrease in revenue would reduce financial NPV to near break-even, while a 20% increase enhances profitability. Similarly, a 10% rise in operation cost lowers financial NPV slightly. Through social economic benefits remains robust. The analysis highlights that careful cost and revenue management are essential for long-term sustainability. If we focus on the major risk assessment, then on the risk assessment, which identify key risks like construction delay, budget overruns, demand fluctuation, and environmental compliances. Construction delay and budget overruns are high impact risks that could push cost beyond the planned 11.5 billion. Demand variation, although less likely, could impact revenue projections. Environmental compliance might introduce additional cost if regulations tighten. Mitigation this risk will require a diligent project management, regular risk review, and a close coordination with the environmental agencies. Recommendations focus on three areas: a strong risk management, transparent reporting, and expanded scenarios testing. First, we recommend a solid risk management framework to proactively address a potential delay and budget risk. Transparent reporting will ensure that decision makers receive accurate, unbiased, updated, and on cost and risk. Financially, border scenario testing will help prepare for potential economic and regulatory shift, bolstering the project's resilience. In conclusion, the Melbourne Metro Tunnel project is a critical further-oriented investment with robust financial and socio-economic benefits, increasing transit capacity, reduce congestion, and long-term socio-economic gains makes it both viable. Carefully managing risk and maintaining transparency, this project will enhance Melbourne infrastructure, driving sustainability growth and improve quality of life for residents over the coming decade.